Hello, people. We are live. It is the final. It's Stefanos TSITSIPAS versus Borna CORIC. We're going to break it down. We're going to get into it. And of course, we're going to do play-by-play as always. So I can't wait to get into this. And thank you, everyone, for joining as always. Let me know your predictions in the comment section as well. We should be getting underway pretty soon. It's saying it's going to be in about 5 or so minutes. So let's see how we get on. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one pans out, honestly. Let's see. Let's see. In terms of the head-to-head, by the way, as well, let's get through that before we do get into the match. So you can see here head-to-head matches. They only played each other twice. Once in Rome, which didn't end up going ahead in the end, by the looks of it. Yeah, finished retired. Interesting, Borna CORIC. And the other time was at the US Open, interestingly. Played at the US Open, and CORIC won in 5 sets. So he's got a 1-love head-to-head victory. Well, I guess you could say it was 1-1 because it's CORIC retired, and that counts technically as a win. In terms of the run to the final for both players, let's get into that. So for CORIC, he beat Musetti in straight sets, then beat Nadal. What a win that was in 3 sets. Roberto Bautista Agut, RBA, as I like to call him. Good win for him as well. Felix was a great win, I thought. The Canadian, and then Nori as well, who's been in some great form, made the final of Los Cabos, and he's been in some fantastic form. So good win for Borna CORIC as well, or CORIC even. If we then look at Tsitsipas, well, Krajinovic in the first round, Schwartzman as well, Isner, and then Medvedev. I mean, what a win that was. I backed Medvedev to carry on his dominance on the outdoor hard against Tsitsipas because Tsitsipas had never beaten Medvedev on outdoor hard courts. He's beaten him once on a hard court, which is indoor at the ATP Tour Finals. And look, I have to say that it was an impressive victory from Tsitsipas. And if he plays like how he played against Medvedev, he's got a very good chance. Yeah, apologies for that. Don't know what happened there. Complete cutout. But yeah, as I was saying, Tsitsipas played really, really well against Medvedev. Fantastic win on an outdoor hardcore, which is great to see. And I'm actually very impressed that he managed to do so much against Medvedev, the US Open champion. He's so good on hard courts, and it was just such an impressive victory over someone who is so dominant on the hard courts. They are both out on court now, so great to see. And we should be getting on. what the poll is saying as well. Have a look and see what the poll is saying, of course. That's what we want to see. We want to know what you guys have been voting for. And look, for me, it's a tough one to call because Coric is in great form. I think Tsitsipas as well played so against Medvedev, both really confident. Coric won in straight sets. 62% of you have gone for Coric, which is interesting. Tsitsipas, I don't know. I'm going to go for Tsitsipas in 3 sets, but Coric is playing some great. He's playing some great tennis right now, so he's a difficult one to back against. That's for sure. Let's see though which way this one's going to go. We are going to get started here very, very shortly. Just doing the toss and the warm up, then we will be starting. So I'm looking forward to this. I really, really am. It's going to be a great match to watch, and can't wait for it. I genuinely can't. Let me know in the comment section as well who you guys are going to be backing. And if you're supporting anyone, that's what I want to know. I want to know if you guys are supporting anyone, and if so, then let me know. Right. As I said, the head-to-head is 1-1, but the one victory that Tsitsipas has was a retirement and didn't really play any tennis in that and retired on court. So that was an interesting one. Coric beat Tsitsipas in 5 sets at the US Open in a really, really good match in 5 sets. So I'm guessing that this is going to be a very tight one, and I'm hoping it's going to be a tight one, honestly, because that's what you want to see. We want to see a very close encounter, close match, and of course, you know, Coric has come into some good form after a very, very, very torrid time of it the last few years. A lot of injuries, not great to see. We want to see players fully fit. We want to see players playing their best tennis at the best of their abilities. And as soon as, someone is not able to, for me anyway, it's a massive bummer, genuinely. And so I'm really grateful that we're going to see him almost in his better form anyway. As well, if you are tuning in, remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much if you're listening or watching on Twitter or Twitch or Facebook. Do remember to also support us. Obviously on Twitter, you can do so by retweeting. If you're on Facebook, you can like it, share it, and on Twitch as well, if you don't mind following us and liking it as well. Thank you so much. We'll be getting underway here soon. I'm going to go with Tsitsipas to win in 3 sets. That's my prediction. And this is going to start a bit later than expected, but I mean, what's new? What's new, eh? What's new? Tennis never starts on time. Well, it can start on time, but it's very rare that it does. And we just had Caroline Garcia beat Petra Kvitova in an exciting women's final, but I have to say, we'll see. We'll see. So Tsitsipas obviously got by first round, Krajinovic, as we said, and then a fantastic couple of wins over Schwartzman, Isner, and Medvedev. I thought the Medvedev win was just, for me, it could be a potentially, it might be a bit brave to say it's a season-defining victory, but I think it might be a rivalry-defining victory, one that the fact that he's now beaten him on outdoor hard, we know that he is the stronger player on clay. On grass, they haven't played each other yet, but on outdoor hard now, we know, okay, well, Tsitsipas can beat Medvedev. That is a massive, massive, massive mental and moral victory for me. I genuinely think it's fantastic because for me, it means that going forward now, the head-to-head's 7-3 now, I think it is. So he's going to be taking a lot more confidence going forward in that matchup on outdoor hard. Borna, Coric, we're just having a look. 49 appearances at ATP Masters 1000 history. Win-loss is 56-48 as well, interestingly. Best performance, final 2022, of course, this year. Beat Musetti in the first round. Nadal, fantastic win. RBA, FA, and Norrie all beaten in straight sets. Only Nadal managed to take a set off him. It just shows the type of form he's in. He's a massive server. He's got huge weapons at his disposal. I do think Tsitsipas is going to go into the forehand. He's going to back himself in the forehand exchanges. The thing is, playing Medvedev is almost a pretty good warm-up for Coric because Coric is a massive server like Medvedev, and not just that, they both, in my opinion, have more reliable backhands than forehands. Their stronger wing is the backhand, and that's the more reliable side. that's the more reliable, not necessarily weapon, but more reliable ground stroke and wing. Forehands can be dangerous, but they can also be unreliable at times or inconsistent. Choric's forehand's been really good this week, though, but Tsitsipas should get success going going forehand to forehand. He'll also have success coming to the net, but we'll need to be careful about where he approaches to. Does he approach the forehand? If he does, well, he'll probably hope to get success, but I don't know if he will. Similarly, at the backhand side, Tsitsipas might slice a lot into Coric's backhand, similar to what he did against Medvedev from what I saw as well, which was an interesting tactic, one that I thought he might use. Didn't think he'd necessarily be able to pull it off in a particularly good manner, but in the end he did, which was great to see. Sams is going for Coric. Hopefully he wins. Okay. Sam's going for Coric. This is where, Lexi pops up and says, I love Stefanos Tsitsipas. He's my favorite player in the world. And I say, you know what? Fair enough. But I've picked him to win in 3 sets. So we'll see. Anyway, we're about to get started here now. It will be Tsitsipas to start us off. So a little bit advantage. Well, advantage if he holds. Let's see. Stefanos Tsitsipas will start us off serving first, the Greek player. And the Croatian Coric will look to potentially cause an upset here. Tsitsipas goes out wide to the forehand of Coric. The forehand is wide, tries to go cross court. Sam says, remember, Fokina beats Djokovic first match back and went to the final against Steph, and now Coric. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's a good point. That's a really good point, actually. Good set on the tee from Coric. Sorry, from Tsitsipas, and a massive into-out forehand from the Greek player. The forehand return from Coric was mid-court and pretty central. Not a lot on it. Tsitsipas just pounced on it. Great start from the Greek player. Yeah, fights for a boys, exactly, yeah. But yeah. Good serve on the tee again from Tsitsipas. This time comes forward, hits the drive forehand volley. Coric tries to pass him at the net, going down the line with the forehand. He does go into the net, though, instead. So 40 love. This is a great start from Tsitsipas. And Coric donning the cap as well. We saw Djokovic at Wimbledon, right? A little bit of superstition. Played really well against Sinner after he put on the Lacoste baseball cap. And then after that, just kept on wearing it. It did the job. Good backhand return from Coric. Wins the rally here, forehand to forehand. Good forehand from Tsitsipas into out. And the backhand from Coric goes in to the net. So that is a very good hold from Tsitsipas to love. Great start from the Greek player. Interesting attire. What do we think of the shirt that Tsitsipas is wearing as well? Very colourful. Lots of different colours going on. I mean, I would imagine it's an acquired taste. I don't know. I definitely don't think I could pull it off, if I'm being honest with you. But Tsitsipas, being the type of player he is and type of personality, I think kind of fits him. Very flamboyant, I guess you could say, to be fair. Yeah, Sam says, I hate it. Too much going on. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe Coric's is more very safe, but I think most people will like it, but they might also think it's a little bit boring. So he's got the kind of not even pale blue; it's the pastel blue on with the pink under his armpits, just to make sure his sweat stains don't show. I guess I don't know. And turquoise sleeves. But Coric, just see a massive serve out wide. Good forehand return from Tsitsipas. Wins the rally. Slice from Tsitsipas. Short one as well. Slice from Coric. Backhand from Tsitsipas. Backhand to backhand exchange. Coric opens up on the forehand. Goes into out. Backhand cross from Tsitsipas. And Coric goes massive with the backhand cross. Slices from Tsitsipas. Interesting. Into out goes Coric. Slice again from Tsitsipas down the line though. Drop shot. And Coric. Coric will be thinking he should have won that point. It was a drop shot from Tsitsipas on the backhand side, a slice drop shot. It wasn't particularly good. Looks like he's going to utilize that slice a lot. Exactly what he did against Medvedev. And Coric got there, tried to dink it in return, and kind of dinked drop shot winner and instead clipped top of the net cord and drifted wide. All right, love 15 here. Good start from Tsitsipas. Hasn't lost a point yet. Kick serve from Coric on the second serve. Backhand to backhand here now. Tsitsipas then goes slice. Very floaty slice. Coric goes into that forehand. Backhand down the middle from Tsitsipas. And Coric makes the mistake. Goes forehand cross court into the tram lines. So love 30. And Tsitsipas has an opportunity now to open up potentially 3 breakpoint opportunities early in this set. Coric hasn't won a single point, by the way, yet. Crazy. So Tsitsipas has just won 6 points in a row. Interestingly, Tsitsipas looks to use the slice a lot on the backhand side. He's going to use it a lot. Coric looking to go into out of the forehand. Not sure whether that's particularly the right option because the backhand's pretty consistent. Maybe he should back himself to drive through on the backhand side. Guys, well, thanks for tuning in. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new as well. Can Coric get on the board, just points-wise even? Goes down the tee, massive serve. That's what we want to see. He does with 127 mile per hour rocket down the tee from the juice side. It is 15-30, much better from the Croatian. That will help some of the nerves and ease some of his concerns or anxieties, I guess. Just being able to at least, get a point on the board and say, okay, let's start working away, to start chipping away at the Tsitsipas. Well, Tsitsipas defense. Good kick serve out wide, backhand from Tsitsipas, though, into out from the Greek as well. He's at neutral now. Into win with a forehand. Forehand cross from Coric. Tsitsipas goes forehand to forehand as well. Then goes into out. Comes to the net. Coric tries to pass him. It's a great volley. What a point from Tsitsipas. You have to say, I'm loving this Tsitsipas. The Tsitsipas that wants to come to the net. The Tsitsipas that is proactive and not holding back on the approaches. This is a Tsitsipas that I think is maximizing his abilities and also his attributes for sure. Easy volley as well because it's just so good. Great serve out wide, is it? No, clips off the net cord, goes wide. David says, yo, Fazan, how's it, David? It's been good, David. How about you? You not doing a stream today for the GTL boys? 15-40, kick serve into the forehand of Tsitsipas. He runs around it, then goes backhand down the middle into out forehand from Coric. Back out the line from Tsitsipas. Forehand down the line from Coric. Slice from Tsitsipas. He's utilizing that slice a lot, isn't he? Backhand to backhand here, though. Forehand cross from Tsitsipas, making Coric move around. Slice again from Tsitsipas. Into win goes Coric. It is another forehand slice this time from Tsitsipas. Then on the stretch, Coric. Tsitsipas comes forward, puts the ball away into the open court. It's a short ball to attack. He gets the break. He breaks to 15. He takes the break point opportunity at the first time of asking. Really impressive start here from Stefanos Tsitsipas. He's won 8 of the last 9 points, if I'm not mistaken. That is pretty impressive. 8 of the first 9 points even. Fantastic. Really, really good from the Greek player. And you can see Apostolos Tsitsipas, his father, in the box, and he'll be able to coach him. So there's coaching's allowed to himself and Patrick Motoglu, whoever's in his box, will be able to coach him as long as they're on the same side as him. Massive, massive point from Tsitsipas. Goes out wide from, I have to say that was really good. Great serve out wide from Tsitsipas. And then the forehand from Coric wasn't a bad return, just not a lot of depth and a lot of penetration through the court with not a great deal of pace. And the forehand, the 1+ shot from Tsitsipas was incredible across court. Coric getting a racket on it, but not managing to do anything with it. And in the end, fantastic from Tsitsipas 1-2 punch. And he's got one of the best 1-2 punches on tour. Top 3 in the world, is in my opinion. Good serve out wide into the backhand. Here you go. Then into wing goes Coric. So he's coming to the net now. He charges. It's a lob. It does go to the baseline. It's an overhead from Coric. He lets it bounce. Has he made that? Oh, what an overhead. Lets it bounce. Takes the overhead on and hits it down the line. That is clips the line as well, clips the tram line. Wow. That was pretty good defensive work from Tsitsipas, but Coric came up clutch. Very close, but pretty impressive. Yeah, there's a little bit of a break for me. Megan did the women's final and Ben and JG doing the men's one. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Overall, a pretty relaxing day. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You watching any of the football? Who do you support? So that wide from Tsitsipas, is it? Oh, I thought he'd made it, but he hasn't. It's gone wide. So second serve here now for Coric to have a look at. Good forehand return, is it? Not really. That's a really poor return from Coric. It's a second serve into his forehand, and the return is down the middle of the court and short. Just sits up beautifully for Tsitsipas, who just crunches it cross court for a winner. I mean, Coric has got to do better on the second serve returns there. I mean, he needs to try and capitalize there. This is a pretty poor start from the Croatian, getting broken straight away and barely managing to make any inroads on the Tsitsipas service game as he hits the forehand into the tram lines. And it is 40-15 Tsitsipas. He's only managed to get a maximum 1 point on each of the first 3 games here so far. And, interesting. Mark Philippoussis. Has he changed coaches? No, I think he's with Mouratoglou as well, isn't he still? He's with the academy at Tsitsipas, but his coach at the moment is Philippoussis. Interesting. I'm a Liverpool fan. Not exactly the best time for the Reds right now. Worried about tomorrow. Oh, yeah, of course. You've got Lucas Lever as your Twitter, haven't you? Yeah. Good second serve. Oh, is that second serve? So big kick serve from Tsitsipas and charges the backhand wide. The crowd don't actually know what to do. I think the crowd are thinking, what is going on? It's like very, very polite clapping because they're thinking, hey, this isn't the charge we've seen all week. What's going on? He's gone back to the charge that maybe was expected to potentially go out in the first round, right? Or second round. Because at the moment, he's not playing anywhere near the type of player we expected, or the type of level anyway we expected from him. This week he's been playing top 10 level. At the moment, he's playing top 100 level, honestly. And Tsitsipas is definitely exposing that right now. He is coming off a fantastic win over Medvedev. One of his best victories, really, I would say, on a hard court, personally. And yeah, I mean, he's ebbing with confidence. So should Coric, really. Doesn't really seem to be the case. I don't know whether the nerves have got to him or not. So come on, Coric. Sounds David JG said last night was your favorite stream and mine too. All right, good. Yeah, David says, I do think he'll improve. It's a Masters final. Yeah, you'd expect him to get better, right, as the final goes on. Let's hope. What I wouldn't mind is if he potentially just not throws it away, but, loses the first set and loses it in a not terrible fashion. As long as he doesn't get taken to the bakery and he loses 6-2, 6-3, that's fine. And then just pick up his game in the second set and try and at least calculate and get an understanding of how he needs to play and implement his strengths in the second and third sets, potentially, if he is to win the second one, of course, against Tsitsipas. Because I think at the moment, it looks a little bit lost, Coric. So we go. Love 3, looking to get on the board here. He's a breakdown. Backhand in the middle here. Good return from Tsitsipas. What a forehand, is it? Nice, just wide. So good start for Coric on his service game. 15 love. He hasn't been in this position in any of the opening 3 games of this set. So that's a good sign. Tsitsipas will be disappointed. The in-to-out forehand was on. Just missed it. It was massive out wide. It's a block return from Tsitsipas. Into-out from Coric on the forehand side. Really good. And it is a 30 love. Much, much better from Coric. Sam says, does Steph overtake Alcaraz in the rankings if he wins? I'm not sure. It's a good question. We'll find out. Also, my power rankings our power rankings for the ATP and WTA will both be coming out tomorrow. So the final rankings before the US Open. So check it out. We'll be releasing them tomorrow. I'll be going through them, giving my reasoning why. And we've we've got a lot of content for the US Open coming up as well, like previewing it with guests and also myself. And I've got a couple of interesting little segments, like shorter videos I'm going to do as well, based on specific players. So keep an eye out for those. Click the notification bell, of course, as well. That's basically what I'm trying to allude to. Good kick serve from Coric, and the backhand from Tsitsipas goes into the net. It's a very, very quick game from Coric. He holds to love. Better serving, better game from the Croatian. That will give him now that little bit of confidence. And maybe, like David was saying, he was a bit nervous. That should ease some of the nerves he had. David says he could outlast Steph, to be honest. To be fair, sorry, even. Steph coming off the back of two three-setters even. Coming off back-to-back three-setters. Yeah, maybe. I think Steph's pretty fit, though. He should be okay, considering he also lost early, right? He lost early in Canada. He lost in the first round to Draper, so I don't think he'll be tired, but I could be wrong. Massive serve from Tsitsipas down the tee from the juice side. 15 love. Inch perfect from the Greek player. 118 miles per hour. Very, very good. And right, 30 love. Very good again from Tsitsipas. He's serving well here. Just hitting his spots. And that's what you need to do on these courts. They're quick enough. They give you a lot of bang for your buck. Goes, oh, that was weird. Goes down the middle of the box. And Coric completely misses it. What? What just happened there? It looked like it veered off completely. Let's have a look. Oh, he's missed it completely. It's bounced over his racket. 140 miles an hour. Bizarre. I think it bounced a lot more than he was expecting. 40 love, and Tsitsipas serving really well right now. Looks like we might get back-to-back love games, or games to love even. Forehand to forehand here. And Tsitsipas then goes down the line. Backhand from Coric up the line. It's very deep slice forehand from Tsitsipas is defensive. It's way too floaty. It sits up. And the forehand from Coric goes down the line. Beautiful. Beautiful from Coric. And it is 40-15. He has, lol. He has what? He has what? Guys, well, thanks for tuning in. Remember to that like button and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for getting involved. Coric trying to get some sort of inroad onto Tsitsipas' serve here. He's a breakdown, of course, and the longer this set goes on, the longer... Oh, good from Tsitsipas out wide. He's utilizing that really, really well. The serves out wide especially. He's dragging Coric out. His movement's not the greatest on the return anyway, and the forehand goes long. Forehand return is something to work on for Coric, that's for sure. Similar to Kyrgios. I feel like Kyrgios' backhand return's pretty good. Forehand return, something to work on. He's admitted himself. Sam says, seems like Steph does it in two if this is a quick first set. I'm not sure about that, to be honest with you, Sam. I feel like Coric will wake up either way. Honestly, whether he wakes up the back end of this first set or the start of the second set. But I see him giving Tsitsipas at least, if he loses in straight sets, he may lose in straight sets, but I reckon then it'll be at least a tiebreaker, but we'll see. Sam says, I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I hope you're wrong too. We'll see. Actually, what I might do is if I'm not super tired after this stream, depending on when it finishes, I might even do the power rankings tonight and then release them tomorrow. Because obviously the women's finals finished, the men's final would have finished, it would have been fresh in my mind. And I'll go through it and obviously amend my rankings. But my final rankings for the US Open, exciting. And who knows where's Nadal going to rank in my power rankings after losing in the first round to Coric or second round. But in his first match, you know, where's Medvedev going to rank? Where's Tsitsipas going to rank if he wins Cincinnati, right? I mean, it's crazy. Caroline Garcia on the women's side as well. I mean, she's looking pretty good. Sam says, oh, the power rank, I wonder who number one will be since it isn't Nadal anymore. It could be Nadal, Sam, but spoiler alert, probably won't be. In all honesty, I haven't even thought about it. And I actually, for full transparency, I think about it as I do the video. I don't know if you noticed, but I go through my thought process as I'm doing it. And I like to do that because I feel like it's more authentic rather than just having it written down. And then it's very easy for me to just kind of go through the motions. Oh, it's fine. This is what it is. But I like to actually tell you guys and explain to you guys what my thoughts are on it. Anyway, 1-4 down here. Chorich looking to hold serve and keep it to that single break. Backhand from Chorich is good. Very good depth down the middle. And Tsitsipas completely shanks that. I mean, that is weird on the forehand side. Let's have a look. He hits it into the ground. Bizarre. Let's have a look. Yeah, frames it into the ground. Funny one, that. Sam says, oh, well, Rafa is working hard, so I'm encouraged so far. Yeah, obviously, you know, the power rankings don't mean that whoever's number one is going to win the US Open. It's a kind of more fun exercise to determine who's the most informed player going into the US Open. Informed players ranked from 1 to 10 based on, you know, current form in the last couple of tournaments and also this year, and then also taking into account past US Open performances as well. As Tsitsipas slices the backhand wide. So Chorich starting to get a lot more success now in these games. Previously, Tsitsipas was just struggling to even lose a point. Now Chorich is looking more comfortable, especially on serve, and looking more fluid with the ground strokes, which is good. First serve, clips off the net cord and drifts wide. So second serve here for Tsitsipas to have a look at. Can Tsitsipas be pretty proactive here and make a good second serve return? No, he can't. That's a poor one. The kick serve into the backhand or the body of Tsitsipas, who hits the backhand return, slices it wide. When I say sliced it, I mean on a normal backhand slice, but he miscues it wide, swerves into the tram lines. Chorich goes down the tee, but goes long with the first serve to second serve here. He is 40 love up, so a chance to serve to love again. And a 4-2. He'll be looking to break Tsitsipas because we are getting into the business end of this set. So good kick serve into the backhand again. And the backhand return from Tsitsipas goes long. Needs to just block that. Needs to block it. He did really well against Medvedev at blocking the return on the backhand side when he needed to. And I think he's maybe going to have to do that against Chorich at times. He's a very big server himself. So 4-2 up here, Tsitsipas, and looking to extend it to 5-2 and be only within a game of the first set, halfway towards that Cincinnati trophy. One step towards that Cincinnati trophy, right? Serve volley, start off. Chorich passes him, does he? Yes, he does. That's a great pass. Great legs from Chorich. Really, really good ability to get there, I have to say, and covers the court very well there. The forehand, not great. Tsitsipas just didn't do quite enough with the forehand volley. The serve volley wasn't a bad choice. But what Chorich did well was the forehand return was very low for Tsitsipas, so he had to hit up on the forehand volley. So it ended up sitting up a little bit for Chorich, but it's a great pass cross-court on the backhand side. It is love 15. Chorich looking to make his move now. So good return down the middle on the forehand side. He's into neutral straight away. Forehand on the line. Backhand from Tsitsipas is miscued. He shanked it long. Love 30. This could be it. This could be Chorich's chance. If he wins the next point, he'll open up 3 breakpoint opportunities. And after being 3 love down, he could potentially get it back onto serve, which would be extremely impressive for the Croatian. All right, here we go. Chorich. Massive, massive opportunity now. Goes the forehand. Comes to the net. Oh, what a forehand return from Borna Chorich. The Croatian with an absolute hammer blow. It's a serve volley attempt again from Tsitsipas. He goes out wide into the forehand. Tries to come forward. He swerved it. You can see into the forehand. Chorich reads it nicely. Gets across really well. Crunches the forehand return. Past the outstretched Tsitsipas. No volley available there. Nowhere near him. It's just such a good return. Reads it beautifully there. He's opened up 3 breakpoint opportunities here, Chorich. And I have to say, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. If he gets the break back here, to me, that is a massive mental tick on Borna Chorich's side, that's for sure. Oh, good serve from Tsitsipas, though. Massive serve out wide into the backhand from the ad side. Chorich goes long with the backhand return. It is 15-41 breakpoint saved from Stefanos. Tsitsipas. Can he save 2 more? Served on the tee, slice from Coric, and it is a volley from Tsitsipas. Another volley behind him. Oh, that is so good from Tsitsipas, you have to say. Really good. Served on the tee from the outside, comes to the net. The first volley, not good enough. Coric gets to it. The second one is again behind Coric. It's just so good from Tsitsipas, I have to say. Way too good. It's great hands at the net from Tsitsipas. The maneuver, just the way that he's maneuvered and manipulated his wrists as well, just to kind of find the right angles. Amazing. Good serve into the backhand of Coric, then goes into out Tsitsipas. He's missed it though. He's missed it, which means Coric does get the break. Wow. It's a mistake from Tsitsipas that gives him the break back. We're back on serve. When I say we're back on serve, we are back on serve. He was 3-love down Coric, and he finds himself serving for 4-all here in the first set. Tell you what, folks, we might have a very competitive match on our hands like we expected. Coric just making a lot more balls, being a lot more solid in the ground stroke rallies, and looking a lot more fluid as well. The other thing as well, of course, is his serving has come to the fore after a very wobbly first service game when he got broken. And his returning as well, just anticipating Tsitsipas' serve and reading it a lot better. I think he's got a handle on that, which is, of course, a massive advantage. For Tsitsipas, he's going to have to find something now because the momentum has firmly swung back towards Coric. He's won the last 3 games, if I'm not mistaken. Sam says, Inamo Coric. Oh no, controversial. If there's any Tsitsipas fans in the chat. Let's see, what's the prediction from you guys? 65% of you think Coric is going to win. Really? That's pretty surprising, but fair enough. 35% have gone for Tsitsipas. Okay. All right. Not bad. Guys, well, if you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, or Facebook, do come over to YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button as well. If you're also watching on Twitter, do retweet us. Facebook as well, like the post. And if you're on Twitch, do follow us as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But yeah, get involved, guys. Come over to our YouTube channel, QualityShot Tennis. Subscribe and get involved in the poll. Get involved in the live chat. And of course, we'll answer all your questions and queries and comments in the live chat as well. Okay, here we go. Coric 3-4, serving to even things up here in this first set. Can you imagine? And because his small kid needs to lose. Oh, God. Good serve from Coric. Is it? No. Goes wide. And Kiora in the house. Oh, no. I don't know about that. I like both players, to be honest with you. Good. I just want to see a competitive match. Not really cheering for anyone. Good body serve. Then goes forehand to forehand. Coric. Forehand down the line from Tsitsipas is really good. Great depth on it. And the backhand from Coric into net. So, love 15. Good start from Tsitsipas. Pretty sniper-like ground strokes from the Greek player. Love 15, of course, here. And massive opportunity for Coric. If he can just hold here. Massive forehand on the line from Coric. Then goes forehand long. Oh, he doesn't look happy. He kind of slapped his leg in frustration to say, what the heck have I just done? What have I done? How have I missed that? I'm not sure how you missed it. Not sure how you missed it. Shouldn't be missing it. It's love 30. And after all that good work to bring it back onto serve, could he get broken here and give Tsitsipas the break back? That would mean Tsitsipas would serve for the set as well. Massive kick serve out wide from the juice side. Tsitsipas nowhere near it. It's an ace from the Croatian. It's 15-30. Better from Coric. Can he find a few more massive serves like that? Big serve out wide. Slice from Tsitsipas. Then Coric goes into out. Backhand from Tsitsipas goes long. 30-all. Very good from Coric. Much better. Much better. Third on the tee from Coric. Good slice return from Tsitsipas. Great forehand from Coric. Cross court then goes into out. Oh, he's missed it. Did everything right there apart from the finishing touch. Good serve, good forehand cross court. And comes forward to try and hit the forehand into out. Goes into the net with it. So 30-40, and it is a breakpoint opportunity here for Tsitsipas to gain the break back. That would mean he would serve for the set. Have the opportunity anyway to serve for the set. So I don't see it's a block return from Tsitsipas, very short. Coric, great little dink drop shot to save the break point. Beautiful from the Croatian, and that does mean that it is juice. Hamza says Tsitsipas sounds like an IKEA bed frame. Well, he's Greek, Hamza, so not Swedish, but yeah. I get that. If I ever interview him, Hamza, I'll tell him that. Guys, remember to hit that like button, the big thumbs up button. Do subscribe if you're new as well. Thank you for tuning in. It is Juice. Coric serving to level things up here. Goes out wide. Forehand from Tsitsipas goes long. Doesn't matter. It's a fault, though. So second serve. Tsitsipas surely has to try and attack this second serve. He does. Goes forehand cross. Coric on the back foot. Very loopy forehand. Down the middle. Tsitsipas goes in with the forehand. Then goes cross court. It's a winner. Oh, it's a fantastic forehand cross court from Tsitsipas. The Greek player gives the little fist pump. Clenches the fist to say, yep, I've got another breakpoint opportunity. I'm pushing for it, because if he does get it, of course, massive breakthrough to then serve for the set. And he did have a break earlier in this set, but Coric managed to capture it back. So he'll be looking to right the wrongs after giving the break back to the Croatian. Second serve here, break point Tsitsipas. Great kick serve, backhand from Tsitsipas. Backhand to backhand here. Oh, and then Tsitsipas tries to go down the middle with it. Doesn't move his feet well enough. And goes into the net down the middle of the court. So it is juice. Interesting. Very interesting. Just a little bit lazy with the footwork there. Good serve on the tee from Coric. Oh, and the return goes long. Interesting. Advantage Coric, and that's Tsitsipas will be disappointed to miss that return, because he has been returning pretty well this week. Right, kick serve into the net. So second serve, it's going to be a kick serve into the backhand of Tsitsipas. You can see because Coric moves actually to the left-hand side to give himself more room for it. So it's obvious. It's just whether Tsitsipas can counteract it. He can. It's a decent return. Wins the rally, forehand to forehand. Game point Coric, but he doesn't put it away. Goes down the line with a forehand. Nets that forehand, though, which means that mistake does cost him the game point. We're back to juice. It's anyone's game. It really is right now. Coric is in his hands, though. If he serves big for the next couple of points, gets himself out of trouble with some aces on returnables, then, of course, well, he won't be laughing, but he'll be in a good position. Good serve. Massive serve out wide from Coric. And Tsitsipas on the stretch on the forehand can only hit it into the net. That does mean game point again for Borna Coric. Right, advantage to the Croatian. Can he close it out? 7-minute game so far. Could be close to 10 minutes if this carries on. Very front on with his body, Troich, interestingly. And his second serve out wide. Comes to the net, serve volley. Oh, it was a good opportunity to come to the net. Just didn't execute the volley. Volley's into the net. Tries to go for the drop volley and it can't. It just won't dribble over. It trickles into the net. Oh, I can't believe it. It was a really good tactic. I have to say it was the right play because Tsitsipas hits it straight at him. A lot of time. Didn't execute it well. Good side on the tee. Then goes forehand wide. It's a great return on the backhand from Tsitsipas. Crunches it down the middle of the court, but such good depth on it, good pace as well. And Troich on the back foot has to try and dig it out and can only go wide. So it is another breakpoint opportunity. Tsitsipas, he keeps on pushing here. I'm not quite sure who is going to take this game, but it's pretty crucial in the scheme of this first set. Almost seems like whoever wins this game will win the set. Oh, massive serve out wide from Coric from the ad side. Tsitsipas scrambling on the backhand and doesn't get it back into court. So it is back to juice. And Coric is saying, you know what? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Coric is saying, I want to play at my speed. Tsitsipas is taking too long in between points to like get to his return position. And he's saying his time's okay. Like, I get what you're saying because like Medvedev, for example, wants to serve really quickly, but Tsitsipas is doing it probably to break up his rhythm on the serve. Now it's not like it's against the rules. What it will be is that the umpire though is able to say to him, "Look, you need to hurry up and play at the server speed." That's up to the referees or chair umpire, even not up to Tsitsipas. Into out, wins the rally here. Backhand to backhand now. Great angle foul from Borna. Troich slice from Tsitsipas down the middle of the court. Forehand cross from Troich. Then goes down the line, but doesn't need to because the forehand from Tsitsipas was long. So it is advantage and game point Troich once again. Guys, well, thanks for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Remember to hit that like button, the big thumbs up button, and do subscribe if you're new. Thank you for getting involved, guys. Of course, that's all you YouTube viewers. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitch or Twitter, do you come over to YouTube? Get involved. Hit the like button, subscribe. Also, get involved in the live chat as well. We'll answer all your comments and queries. And do retweet it, like it, all that good stuff. Massive serve down the tee from Coric. There is a little bit of a finger wag and a fist bump to his box to say, look, I'm still in this. That was a 10-minute game, over 10 minutes that game. And he seals it with a beautiful ace down the tee from the ad side. Inch perfect from the Croatian. 4 games, all 2 aces apiece, by the way, as well now. And I don't know which way his first set's going to go, honestly, because it looked like it was going to be so comfortable for Tsitsipas in the first 3 games. But now, well, for all, this game's crucial. Tsitsipas has to hold here, you feel. Otherwise, Coric will close it out. So, white from Tsitsipas, 15 love. So, out wide from Tsitsipas, backhand cross from Coric, backhand to backhand. Into wing goes Coric with a forehand, then goes forehand down the line, backhand cross from Tsitsipas. Oh, what a backhand from Coric. That is Djokovic-esque. Takes it on the rise, crunches it down the line. Great depth, great speed on that as well. And Tsitsipas doesn't even move. It's such a good backhand. Unbelievable from Coric. Wow. Beautiful to see. Tsitsipas slicing on the backhand side less and less from what I can see. Interesting. I wonder why he's gone away from that tactic. or at least using it less frequently. I wonder why he's using it less frequently. Why? Good slice serve out wide from Tsitsipas, and the forehand from Troich goes into the crowd. So it is 30-15. Much better from the Greek player and alleviating a little bit of the pressure on him. 15-30, 30-15. Two very different scorelines. Good serve down the tee from Tsitsipas. Massive ace down the tee from the ad side. And he does open up 2 game points to take him to 5-4. Oh, here we go into the rally. Forehand from Troich down the line. Backhand on the line from Tsitsipas isn't good. Way too short. Troich on the front foot. Now on the back foot, though, after a massive forehand down the line from Tsitsipas. Slicing from Tsitsipas here. Backhand on the line from Troich is unbelievable. Oh, again. You know what? This is a backhand on the line a la Djokovic. It's so similar. Just looks so similar. Oh, it's just so good. Tsitsipas slicing a lot on that backhand side, and then Troich says, I've had enough. Crunches the backhand on the line. So good. It's 40-30 Tsitsipas, though. He's still got a game point. Still got an opportunity to take it to 5-4 and nudge in front on serve. Tries to go down the tee from the ad side Tsitsipas. That's where he of course hit the ace a couple of points ago. But does miss it this time, so it's a second serve for Troich to have a look at. Backhand right into Tsitsipas, though. Oh, beautiful from Tsitsipas. Serve volley. First volley wasn't good enough. Second volley is, though. He does hold as 5-4, and that was a big, big hold for the Greek player. That does mean that Troich, even, will have to serve to stay in this first set. Oh, man. Troich, what's he doing? Oh, he's going to the bathroom. Hey? What's happening? Oh, might have the runs. He's quickly kind of just like jogging towards the bathroom. So I reckon it means he's got an emergency toilet break, which normally you might think would be Tsitsipas, right? Pun is intended there. Right, 64% of you think Troich to win, by the way, interestingly. And I'm not sure. We'll see. Remember to hit that like button, please, if you're old or new. And also do remember to subscribe as well, especially if you're new, because people that aren't new should have already subscribed. I'm sure they have. Thank you to everyone that has done. So that means everyone that has liked and subscribed, we do appreciate it a lot. It's helping us with growing, and we want to grow as much as possible. So with your guys' help, it'll be possible. I also do share any videos that you think might be of interest to people on Facebook or Twitter or Twitch, and also on YouTube as well. It does help a great deal. Don't think, because I'm just one person, it won't make a difference. It does. It really does. As Tesco say, every little helps. Right, Tsitsipas here will be looking to pounce on anything from Troich. He'll look to get into the rallies, that's for sure. If he can make a lot of returns, he'll be thinking quite positively about his chances to take this set by breaking. Right, 4-5 down here, Troich. Good serve out wide. Oh, it's a shank from Tsitsipas. Goes into the crowd. It is 15 love. Complete miss hit. Great serving, though, to start off from Troich. As they show the replay. There we go. 15 love. Good serve out wide. Backhand is short from Tsitsipas. Into out goes Troich. It's a lob from Tsitsipas. He's going to let it bounce Troich and puts the overhead away really, really easily. And I have to say, he's looking strong. He's looking strong, the Croatian, that's for sure. First, love here. Chorich goes or tries to go down the tee, but goes into the net. So second serve here. This is Tsitsipas to have a look at. Second serve into the body of Tsitsipas, forehand in the middle. Backhand cross from Chorich, backhand from Tsitsipas. Backhand to backhand here. Down the middle goes Tsitsipas, though, into out from Chorich on the forehand. Then goes into out again, comes to the net. Volley from Chorich. Forehand from Tsitsipas. Oh, bit cheeky. Hits the forehand hard down the middle. Would have hit Chorich. Chorich gets out of the way. And it is in from Tsitsipas, so it is 30-15. Interesting. Right, 30-15 here. Chorich 2 points away from taking us to 5-all and edging us even closer to a tiebreaker for this first set. Good serve on the tee. Backhand to backhand here. Chorich then opens up, massive forehand cross. Forehand from Tsitsipas goes long. What does that mean? It means 40-15, 2 game points to Borna Chorich. And no one would have thought, including me, that we would be at 5-all after he was 3-love down. I was thinking, right, this first set is pretty much done and dusted. He's turned around and said, Fazan, you're stupid. I can definitely turn it around. That's exactly what he's done. Certainty, backhand in the middle. Forehand into out. Backhand cross from Tsitsipas goes long. So that is very, very good. Very good composure from Chorich. Now Tsitsipas will have to serve at 5-all. And if he does win his service game, whoever wins, I guess, will be guaranteed most likely a rematch. Right, here we go. Tsitsipas serving to nudge in front again to 6-5 will guarantee him a tiebreaker, of course, at least. So, second serve is a double fault, isn't it? It is, yeah. Love 15. Not a good start from Tsitsipas. That will put a lot of pressure on him. Double fault straight away. Probably the worst time to serve double fault when it's not a break point or game point or something like an incredibly important point is the first point of that service game because, well, for me anyway, as a club player, you just keep on thinking about it. Like, oh, okay, how did I miss it? What did I do wrong? And try and rectify it literally whilst you're playing. Good serve out wide. Then goes forehand cross, comes to the net. And the forehand from Chorich does drift long. So it is 15-0. All right, here we go. This could be Chorich's chance to break. Serve into the forehand. Backhand cross. Slice. Oh, and then he clipped the net call with a slice. This is a ridiculous point. How? Oh, Tsitsipas bats it away with a smash. That's a really, really good point. Both players coming forward towards the forecourt. And it's great to see. Great reflexes from both players. Yeah, really good. Much better from these guys. And that's exactly what they need to do. Right, 30-15 here. Backhand cross. Backhand again down the middle this time. Forehand down the middle. Backhand cross. Slice from Tsitsipas isn't good. And it's put away by Chorich, who goes into him with a forehand. Much, much better from Chorich and very, very pedestrian tennis from Andy Murray, I think. Shopping. Right, here we go. To win on the replay from Serena is just a thing of beauty, isn't it? It really is. Right, here we go. 30 all. 5 all 30 all. Massive opportunity here for Chorich if we can open up a break point. First serve goes long. Second serve here. Guys, remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for tuning in. Second serve. Or forehand from TSITSIPAS. Backhand to backhand. Oh, it does win. And that does mean that Chorich is 40-30 up with a game, with a breakpoint opportunity. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. Massive serving from TSITSIPAS. Oh, and he bats away the break point with an ace. Ace number 4 for TSITSIPAS so far. Oh, what's happening? Chorich is saying, let's go. I don't know what he's saying that to. So out wide from TSITSIPAS comes to the net, serve volley. Chorich gets there, tries to pass him. Oh, he goes down the line. TSITSIPAS reads it really well, puts the volley away, I have to say. The volley, not particularly good from TSITSIPAS, but gets away with it because the second volley, which is a reaction volley, he reads really well. So it's advantage. Sorry, game. Juice. Massive serve out wide. My days. There you go. Into out forehand from TSITSIPAS. Then goes into in. Forehand to forehand here. Back and cross. This is from TSITSIPAS. Then goes into in. He missed it. Oh, that's weird. Oh, Chorich not having this. Keeps on talking to the chair umpire. I wonder if it's to do with something else. MQ says Chorich, ice cold, cubes. Yeah, agreed. Cool as a cucumber. Was an ice cube, eh? Right, so Chorich not doing as well as he would have hoped in that last game. Had break points, didn't take them, so TSITSIPAS is guaranteed at least a tiebreaker. Chorich will have it all to do on his own serve here. See whether he's able to not lose at the first hurdle, literally. Keep by the Ocean is playing in the stadium apparently. Can hear it. Right, here we go. Surely. Come on. Chorich serving at 5-6. What am I thinking? It's anyone's game, isn't it? It really is. Both players not that similar stylistically. I think that's what makes it gel so well. Serve into the body of demand. Serve wins the rally. Or forehand return goes into the net, so it is 15 love. It needs some of those big serves. He really does. Here we go. 15 love. Chorich serving to stay in the set and take us to a tiebreaker. Goes down the tee. Forehand from Tsitsipas goes wide. That does mean it's 30 love to Chorich. All right, here we go. Or let first serve. Right, to go 30 love serving 2 points away potentially. Or here we go, 30 love Chorich. Massive kick serve, backhand from Tsitsipas is shanked, but it's in. Chorich goes into out of the forehand, backhand cross from Tsitsipas, into out again from Chorich, backhand of Tsitsipas into out forehand of Chorich. Then goes down the line, Tsitsipas, forehand down the line. Backhand is okay. A lob from Tsitsipas. Chorich gets it somehow. Easy overhead though for Tsitsipas, puts it away. 30-15. Can Tsitsipas take the set on the return game? We'll see. Otherwise, we're going into a tiebreaker, which is always an exciting little lottery, I guess. Just really depends who won what and who underperformed, who overperformed, and then calibrate their average. Yep, there we go. Very good from Chorich. Goes down the tee and goes forehand into out. It's a slice. Oh, really good, really good. It's a slice from Avanesian, and we got there really quickly, so right, here we go. It is 15-40. Oh, here we go. Can Chorich win on the next 2 points? Take us to a tiebreaker. Side on the tee. Game Chorich, we're going into tiebreaker. Let me know your predictions for the tiebreaker. Who do you think is going to win and by what margin? Going to go 7-4. 7-4 Tsitsipas. That's my prediction. 7-4 Tsitsipas in the tiebreaker. Let me know yours. Wouldn't be surprised if Chorich wins a tiebreaker if he serves as well as we've seen he can. Here we go. Oh, serve into the net from Cam Norrie. Second serve here now. For oh, really good. Really good from Tsitsipas. Ace sorted. Here you go. Well, what's going on? Interesting. A couple of calls from the crowd. Tsitsipas taking his time. Doesn't want to play with that. Understandable. Here you go. Chorich, 1 love up. Goes out wide, comes forward, drives the forehand behind Tsitsipas. He's 2 love up with a mini break as well. All right, here we go. Chorich looking for that big booming first serve again. Does find it. Forehand cross from Usyk. Forehand on the line from Joshua. Then backhand to backhand. Here we go. Oh. Oh dear. Really, really impressive. Chorich 3-love up in the tiebreaker. What did I say? His Tsitsipas 7-5 or something, or 7-4. That's looking highly unlikely now. Right, Tsitsipas is serving to try and get on board in the tiebreakers. Goes down the tee, forehand. It's pretty deep. Forehand again from. Well, we go forehand to forehand on the stretch. Tsitsipas. Troich goes down the middle with a forehand. It's a winner because he dragged Tsitsipas out so well on the forehand side. It's a great angle found. Then just crunches the forehand down the middle of the court. Really easy. Really, really easy. Right, here we go. 4-love up here. Oh, Borna Choric playing some inspired tennis. Tsitsipas's level has seemingly dropped a little bit, which is why we're seeing this. Here you go out all down the tee even. Here we go. Oh, Tsitsipas goes into the backhand of Choric with a rally backhand from Choric. Oh, wow. He finds himself 5-love up in this tiebreaker. Crazy. Yeah, the backhand's working a treat for Choric. It really is. A lot of winners off that side. Interesting to see what the win percentages, or sorry, the 0.1 percentages from just like cuddling and also eating. But yeah, massive serve from Choric down the tee. 6-love. Tsitsipas hasn't even got on the board yet. It's a huge serve down the tee. Barely hit the grass, and it means that he is 1 foot away from Tennis Channel, to be fair, or any other platform as well. Tsitsipas sent him a private picture of like his hand that has some sort of like tattoos on it. But anyway, off topic. Choric 6-love up here, and he's got one more serve as well, if I'm not mistaken, which means that he will serve literally for this match. And not just that, I think if he does take it, which sounds like he's going to, sure your law firm are going to be like, what the heck is this? But I could be wrong. All right, here we go. Served on the tee. Oh, he missed it? No? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 7-love first set. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Really, really good from Choric. I mean, Tsitsipas didn't win a single point in the tiebreaker. That is so disappointing. Right, I'm just going to go quickly wash my face, and then I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm back. Sam says, no way, 7-Love. Yes, 7-Love. Ridiculous. I mean, just absolute wipeout. And I was just seeing the stats for Chorich, and I think actually they're up here as well, so I can bring it up. If I'm not mistaken, his winning style for Sarah count is pretty insane for that set. So it was. Is it here? No. Oh, there it is. Yeah. 22 winners. I think it's 17 they showed, but 22 winners to 8 unforced errors for CORIC or Chorich, and 15-11 to TSITSIPAS, or 15-12. Crazy. And David says, JG called the 7-Love. Really? I said 7 for TSITSIPAS. Shows how wrong I am. And says at 1-Love he called it. Oh, wow. What a prediction. What a prediction, to be fair. Look at that. Break points converted. 1 out of 4 for both. 4 aces for TSITSIPAS, 3 for Chorich. First set percentage pretty high for both. 70% for TSITSIPAS, 65% for Chorich. Look at this, though. I mean, this has been so high throughout the whole tournament. I'm pretty sure he had 97% of first serve points won against Felix. 82% so far in that first set. 47% behind the second serve. 36% for TSITSIPAS. Yeah, it's been good. It's been a good set of tennis from both players. But TSITSIPAS will be disappointed not to come out on top, considering that a few things. Number one, he was up in the set. He was 3-Love up in the set. He was obviously the break up first. Chorich did, yes, get a break back, but that was because of a mistake from TSITSIPAS. And TSITSIPAS had opportunities had multiple opportunities in that really long game at, what was it? 4-5, wasn't it? At 4-5, and TSITSIPAS, and I did say that I thought that game was crucial. No, sorry, it was at 3-4, where Chorich was serving to equal things up at 4-all. That game went on for 10 minutes, and TSITSIPAS didn't manage to break. Chorich held serve. And look at that. Then we go to a tiebreaker, and Chorich wins it, and wins it convincingly as well. So very interesting. I guess everyone in the chat who's voted for Chorich, which is 62% of you, you're looking like you might be geniuses. And I've gone for TSITSIPAS in 3 sets. I wouldn't be surprised if Chorich wins. He's in great form right now. He's looking like hot property for sure. I tell you what, win or lose today, no one wants to draw Chorich in the US Open first round, because the seeded players could get him. And if the seeded players get him, they will be crying. They will be upset. I'll tell you that now. But guys, well, thanks for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Remember to that like button and subscribe if you're new. Also, do consider joining the channel. It's the big join button to become a member and support us even further. We've got some really, I promise you, we've got some really cool things lined up, and any support towards the channel is greatly appreciated. It just helps us grow even further, and we want to give you guys the best content possible. And look, your support is what makes it doable. Your support by liking and subscribing, and especially, for those who are willing and able to also join and become a member, it does help a great deal. So thank you to everyone genuinely who does help out in any shape or form. Every little helps, as Tesco says here in the UK. Right, what's going on the break? So TSITSIPAS had a toilet break, classic. I haven't really heard TSITSIPAS talking to his box much. Now, they might not have been concentrating on it much on the feed. I would imagine that that's going to be a feature in the Netflix documentary, because surely he's talking to his box a lot now, because his coaching team wanted that to be a feature. I know Patrick Mouratoglou was very, very high on getting on-court coaching. That is now something that is able to happen. I think you can only get on-court coaching if you're on the same side as your coaching team. So your coaching team can't shout from the other side of the court and talk to you. It's got to be on your side, and also they can't have like a massively long conversation. It's got to be like quick bullet point, couple of words each to basically summarize. Which is weird. I mean, if they're going to introduce it, just let them do it, as long as they're not wasting too much time on it, I guess. Should just be more time restricted, in my opinion. But anyways, Chorich to serve here after taking the first set. after being a breakdown, and I think a lot of us in the chat thinking Tsitsipas would win it easily after getting the early break. He takes the first set. Great mental strength shown from Coric to come back and win it in the tiebreaker. 7-love as well. Second serve into the backhand of Tsitsipas. Backhand to backhand here. Coric goes down the middle of the backhand. Forehand cross from Tsitsipas. Oh, and then a miss-hit forehand from Coric. He frames that into the net. Love 15. I'm thinking personally that Tsitsipas is going to start utilizing the backhand slice a lot more. The issue that he had is I think it became a bit predictable, and then Coric was actually hitting winners at times of the backhand slice down the line with his own backhand, and it's clearly a strength. Maybe he should go slice down the line. It's a much harder shot to hit, going backhand slice down the line, but it might be a bit tougher for Coric on the forehand side, a side which is a little bit more inconsistent. Big kick serve from Coric, clips the line from what I can see, but the backhand from Coric goes wide. So I love 30 straight away here on the Coric serve. Can Tsitsipas open up early break points here? It would be a complete mirror reflection of the first set if it happens. It would be a carbon copy of the first set because you got broken opening game of the first set, or opening service game anyway of the first set. Tsitsipas serve first in the first set. Right, second serve here. Oh, he's overhit it. There's a big grunt there as he hits the second serve. He's overcooked the second serve. Double fault. It is love 40. And he'll be disappointed. He'll be really disappointed to just serve a double there. It's a bad moment to do it. It's 3 breakpoint opportunities here for Coric. Oh, fault. Second serve here. Second serve. Oh, Tsitsipas, what happened there? Bizarre. He was like, it's like, I think there was like a fly or some type of bug. It was going crazy. Anyway, second serve. Second serve into the backhand of Tsitsipas, and the backhand goes long. That is 1 breakpoint save. Can he save the other 2? That's the big question, isn't it? That's the big question. Oh, here we go. Another breakpoint saved. As Tsitsipas looks at his racket, mistake from the Greek player. Surely he'll take the third one. Or Coric can't clutch again and hold. Oh, let first serve. Massive point coming up here, of course. Coric looking to save a third breakpoint and take us to juice. Looks like it could be a marathon first game in this second set to open up proceedings. Goes down the tee. Forehand from Tsitsipas down the middle of the court. Backhand cross. Backhand to backhand here. Into out though goes Tsitsipas this time on the forehand side. Backhand in the middle from Coric. Then goes forehand on the line. Backhand cross from Tsitsipas. Backhand from Coric up the line. Then goes forehand down the line. Oh, that's good from Coric. The depth not really there on the forehand and backhand, I have to be honest with you, but he's just hit so flat over the net with a lot of pace, to be fair, is all you can see. That Tsitsipas, in the end, succumbs to the pressure, goes backhand cross into the net, and we are at juice. 3 breakpoint save. Very impressive from Coric, I have to say. Very impressive. Oh, good. Good from Coric. The return not made from Tsitsipas. Coric serving really well. Mark Philippoussis, who's Stefanos Tsitsipas' coach, will be able to relate, I guess. Oh, massive serve from Coric. The return's not made again. And I have to say, that is clutch from Coric. He was love 40 down in that. And he's come back and won. What is it? It would have been 5 points in a row. That's ridiculous. So he holds in the end. And that is impressive, to say the least. Tsitsipas is going to have to... Oh, he's just going to have to collect himself. Okay, so interesting. So his dad's giving him some coaching, interestingly. Santos Coric is here to play. He is. He's definitely here to play. I mean, that was ridiculous. The way that, well, he's love 40 down and managed to come back the way he did is just unbelievable. And he wins the rally here. Backhand to backhand, then goes in to win. Does Tsitsipas. Oh, it's a drop shot. Coric gets there, though, dinks it cross court. Oh, it's beautiful from Tsitsipas. Coric, though, still in the rally. Oh, what a lob. Oh, that is unbelievable. And he says to the crowd, get behind me. Oh, I thought Tsitsipas had done enough. He dinks it cross court, Coric, and Tsitsipas reads it, hits the volley, and somehow Coric gets there and dinks it over the head of Tsitsipas, just kind of flicks it over Tsitsipas's head one-handed, and it clips the baseline. Unbelievable. Sam says Steph is happy with his coaching thing. He is, yeah, for sure. Sam says that was beautiful. It was. What a shot. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, unreal. Oh, huge. Huge from Tsitsipas, though. And big serving to take us to 15 all. Oh. Good serving from Tsitsipas, I have to say. Good. So look. Yeah, easy. Very, very short from Coric, and it is a drop shot. A kick serve, and the backhand from Coric into the net, so it is 4-15. And Gus says, go Coric. Yeah. Yeah. Good serve. No, goes long. Second serve for Coric to have a look at. I have to say, both serving pretty well. But Coric just seems ice cold. Clutch right now. Into out with a forehand, misses it. So it's still on serve 1-all, but he just, when he really needs to, he does manage to do it. Pulled out of the bag. Crazy. There you go. Coric starting off strongly. 15 love there. 5 aces for Tsitsipas, 3 for Coric. Doesn't, of course, include unreturnables, though. So we want to see unreturnable serve count. Include it. Hashtag bring unreturnable serves. I don't know. Gosh, shows I'm not very good at hashtags, hey? And a good first serve into the net. Second serve. I said good serve into the net, didn't I? Crazy talk. Serve into the net from Coric. Second serve for Tsitsipas to have a look at. He hasn't attacked it particularly well today, but no one has really this week. It's a big, big kick serve. Yeah, another good kick serve. Good return of Tsitsipas. It does clip the baseline, the backhand, but it's a massive into out forehand from Coric. Does really, really well, I have to say, to adjust to that return. And the backhand from Tsitsipas is mishit as he tries to hit a shorter angle with the backhand, drags it wide. And we're just having a look here. Unforced error count and win is 19-11 for Coric. Oh, and it's too quick for me. I think Tsitsipas is almost the same winners to unforced error count, which isn't great in terms of ratio. Good serve on the tee from Coric, and the backhand from Tsitsipas goes into the floor. What is going on? 40 Lavi struggling a lot here with the first serve and the second serve. Just all the serves from Coric at the moment is Tsitsipas. After being love 40 up, I guess, though, in that opening service game of this set, the thing is, you almost feel like Coric is in his hands, right? If he's serving well enough, doesn't give you the opportunities. Of course, if he makes mistakes off the ground, then there's not really much you can do. Good second serve. Oh, no, it's not. It's a big double. It's overcooked that one quite a bit. So he had a chance to hold to love. Now it's 40-15. Doesn't want to get dragged into something messy here, of course. And it is 2 double faults so far this set. Tsitsipas has hit 2 as well, but hit them both in the first set. Good serve out wide. It's an ace from Coric. Oh, beautiful serve. Great angle found from the juice side there. And Tsitsipas is just rooted to the spot. It is 2-1. Borna Coric, and he's a set up as well, of course, after winning that first set. So we're still on Serbia, nudges in front. Ruzika says, Idemo Borna Moses Tito. Okay, very good. Don't know what that means, but well, I know that Idemo Borna means come on Borna. So cheering on, of course, Coric. Thank you so much as well for tuning in, everyone from YouTube. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're on Facebook. Like the post, follow us on Facebook. Come over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. Get involved in the live chat. If you're on Twitter, retweet us. Come over as well. Like the post, retweet. Come over to YouTube, like and subscribe. Same with Twitch as well. Follow us. Come over as well. Get involved in the chat. Or if you're on Twitch, you can even comment and it'll come up on the chat as well. But really appreciate it, guys. Get involved. Keep the comments coming. Great as always to interact with you guys. And thank you for your support. All right, let's have a look and see what you guys are saying. Oh, but yeah, remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Tony123 says Idemo Borna. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of people cheering on Borna Coric, and it's good to see because we want to see people supporting all different types of players. And good to see we've got more people supporting different types of players, right? Coric is someone who's maybe not as well known, but good to see people cheering him on. Here we go. Oh. Backhand from Tsitsipas goes long. Love 15. Good start from Coric straight away. And Manuel as well saying, Idemo Borna. Yeah, guys. So Ruzika, Tony, Manuel, thank you so much for your comments. Come over to YouTube if you're not already. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new as well to the channel. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just helps us out to grow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Massive serve from Tsitsipas down the tee. It is a missed return from Coric. Goes into the net. So 15-all. Let's see. So 62% of you have voted for Coric to win, by the way, so far on YouTube. Good serve. Out wide serve volley from Tsitsipas. Right at Coric, though. Oh, the volley wasn't good enough. You can see it swerved that first serve. It's not a bad first serve. 110 miles an hour. Slice serve out wide. Comes to the net. Just a volley. And it wasn't a particularly hard volley to execute, just hits it down the middle of the court, straight at Coric, and gives him the opportunity to just smash the forehand at him. And the volley ends up being harder and goes into the net. So 15-30 here. Can Coric open up a break point? Good forehand return. Oh, he's missed the forehand. Tsitsipas goes cross court with it. 15-40. 2 break point opportunities here for Coric. What is going on? After that first game where you had 3 break point opportunities, didn't take any of them, Tsitsipas. Coric is suddenly in control. His dad chatting a lot. I don't know if Tsitsipas likes that or not, to be honest with you. But Draghi, we'll go over that in a second. It's a good point. It's a good point. Good serve into the backhand of Coric. Into out goes Tsitsipas, then goes into in. Forehand from Coric goes long, so 1 breakpoint save for Tsitsipas. Black Dragon says, yo, if Coric wins this, Nadal's loss isn't that bad, question mark. Yes, I get what you're saying. Obviously, if you lose the eventual champion and you've lost them early on, then it's not as bad, right? Because clearly they were in some good form. Or we can take it as, well, Coric beating Nadal gave him that confidence to then go on and win it, to be fair. You can look at it 2 ways, but I do agree. Do check out my power rankings that will be out tomorrow for the ATP and WTA and see who's at number 1. Is Nadal still at number 1 or is it someone else? Yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'm going to go through it tomorrow. I will post both videos. So, yeah, stay tuned. Click the notification bell to get alerts to those. And remember to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new as well. Thank you. Oh, that's a bad miss from Coric. Second serve return goes long. He hits the forehand return long. Missed opportunity. Big chance blown there from Coric. 2 break points there for him. And that one should have been made into play. He'll be disappointed with it. But yeah, I get what you're saying, Black Dragon. I do. Good serve out wide from Tsitsipas. And then dug out from the Greek player as well. Slice from Coric. Into out goes Tsitsipas. Backhand from Coric cross court. Then goes backhand cross again. Great depth there. And the backhand from Tsitsipas drifts long. So advantage Coric, even again. And Coric has got another breakpoint opportunity. Add up here. Very intriguing. Tsitsipas goes into the body of Coric. Good serve. And then puts the smash away. Comes forward. Hits the smash of the net. Beautiful from Tsitsipas. Coric, 1 break point saved from Tsitsipas. Then 2. Now 3. We're back at juice. Seems like this could be one of those really crucial games. Potentially goes on for a very long time, but whoever wins then takes a lot of confidence and momentum into the next few games and maybe throughout the whole set. I think if Coric breaks here, it's going to be very hard for Tsitsipas. Second serve, backhand into the net. Oh, that's a second serve return that's gone into the net. Another mistake from Coric. He'll be disappointed with that. Needs to be making those returns. Advantage Tsitsipas. We'll be happy about that, of course, as long as he can seal the deal here now. Or just misses the serve out wide from the ad side. So second serve here now for Coric to have a look at. Oh, backhand cross return. Then goes forehand cross. Forehand from Tsitsipas. Up the line goes Coric. What a forehand. Comes forward. Goes cross court again. Forehand to forehand. And the forehand from Tsitsipas gets blazed long. So that does mean we're back to juice. He's knocking on the door here, Coric. He knows this is a good opportunity. He knows it's a good opportunity right now. He's probably thinking to himself, come on, let's take it. Let's be clinical. Don't blame him. Don't blame him at all. Oh, time. We got a warning. Good start wide from Tsitsipas. Serve volley, puts the volley away easily. It's almost that kind of head height, but just does really well. Just guides it down. Advantage Tsitsipas. So advantage and game point again for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Can he convert it? Good kick serve from Tsitsipas. Oh, serve volley. Beautifully done. Wow, that is impressive. That is a really, really impressive point from Tsitsipas. Kicks serve out wide, comes to the net, puts the volley away beautifully. Really, really good touch and feel. He does hold, and it is 2-2. Oh, massive into out forehand from Tsitsipas. Again goes into out backhand cross from Coric. What a forehand into in. Comes forward again. Forehand down the line. What a backhand from Coric. Passes. Wow. Passes Tsitsipas at the net. Cross court. Says to the crowd, I can't hear you. He's loving this. He is loving this. The approach wasn't terrible. A little bit of a push, though. The depth was there. But yeah, just need to do a bit more with it. It was a hard one. It was on the half volley, but still. The backhand cross from Tsitsipas, from Coric, just too good. So it is 15 love. Goes out wide. Oh, it didn't even move. That is a rocket over serve out wide on the ad side. And Tsitsipas just looked like it was just too quick. He barely had time to react. All right, here we go. Coric at 30 love. 5 aces apiece, by the way, in this match so far. Interesting. Goes kick serve into the backhand of Tsitsipas, comes forward, goes forehand on the line. Really impressive 40 love. And he's looking to hold to love here and get a really, really comfortable game under his belt so that he can focus yet again on the Tsitsipas service game and try to look to get a break. Good serve out wide, or just missed it. It's a second serve here now. This is Tsitsipas to have a look at. Oh, massive serve down the tee from Coric on the ad side. Wow. And he does hold and holds pretty comfortably to 15. It is 2-3. Tsitsipas will be serving to level things up. It's very interesting to see how this one's panning out. It really is. Coric just looking the more comfortable, genuinely, in his own game. I think Tsitsipas is kind of caught between two minds at times. Doesn't know whether to slice or hit the drive backhand. Kind of caught, and then also doesn't know whether to come forward or not as well. He's a bit tentative to come forward. He served volleyed quite a few times. That's worked majority of the time. So I'd suggest that he probably just, definitely sticks to that. But anyway, you see Coric, with a little finger wag at the end there, saying to everyone, look, I'm the man. I'm the man. I told you, I'm the man. Tom Tom says Admiral Borna. I mean, come on. I'm assuming he does. Yeah, a lot of people cheering on CORIC. It's interesting. What's going on? Tsitsipas' dad is talking to him so much. Bloody hell. Let Mark Philippoussis talk to him. He's the one that's actually his coach. Anyway. Right, 2-3 down. So don't see slice from 15 love. Good serve on the tee from Tsitsipas. Return, cuts the baseline. Backhand down the line. Forehand on the line. Backhand cross, slice from Tsitsipas. Into out. And slice again. Oh, good shot down the line. Good cross court. What a backhand from Tsitsipas. Sorry, from CORIC. That is ridiculous. Interesting. Very interesting. Great backhand from Steve. Well, from CORIC even. Serve on the tee. Just missed it. Tsitsipas. Second serve here for serve. Oh no. Uh-oh. MQR says that's what I like. What a double fault. Right, here we go. Oh. Oh dear, 1540. Under a lot of pressure, Tsitsipas now has to come up with the goods. Needs some returnables, needs some aces. Otherwise, he'll be getting broken. His dad is chatting so much. Yeah. Good serve into the body. Oh, interesting. 30-40. Another breakpoint opportunity. Can he save another one? Or Joshua Fury even. Take it anyway. Serve volley. Comes to the net. A second volley is good as well. Oh, and then can't dig under it. So yeah. We're back to juice. Right. Right, here we go. Massive down the tee. He just missed this second serve here now for Tsitsipas' liver. Can CORIC cash in on the second serve return? Good serve out wide. Oh, smash. Comes to the net. Volley. Oh. Unbelievable hands. Coric isn't happy with something. Oh, sweat cleared off the baseline apparently. Right, advantage Coric. Another broken opportunity. Oh. It's, into the net. So, oh, double fault. What a way to give it away. His dad is just talking to him in Greek. Why are you saying let's go, let's go? He's just been broken. He's been broken because he just served double fault. What are you going to say to that? Come on, no more double faults. Like, what he should be telling his son is, look, you got to break back now, otherwise, sayonara. Kick serve, forehand down the middle. Forehand down the middle again. Into out forehand goes Tsitsipas. Then backhand slice. Forehand from Troich into in. Massive forehand from Tsitsipas. We're still in the rally. Good backhand slice from Tsitsipas. Good from Chorich. Forehand slice up the line. Good forehand cross court. Oh, ho, ho. Woo. Unbelievable. Backhand is so good. I mean, this is a ridiculous backhand from a very, very talented player. Sam says, wow, Chorich. Black Dragon says, I personally don't think Chorich will go deep in the US Open despite winning this Master. And Carl says, the ghost of Zero's put himself in his best lol. Backhand to backhand. Yeah, like Black Dragon, I agree in the sense that, it can be very open. I think it's going to be a lot more open. What a backhand again from Chorich. This time, Tsitsipas goes cross court. He takes it on the rise and crunches it down the line with the backhand. It's just so good. Right. Says, well, unlike Steph, Rafa had many chances, Black Dragon, but yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good serve out wide. Then goes down the line. Slice from Nadal, but doesn't really pull off. All right, here we go. Oh, forehand here. Oh, ridiculous from Tsitsipas. Picks it up, goes into on the forehand. Massive forehand. Just swerves where you can see he's hit that so cleanly. And that's one game point saved. This is Tsitsipas, so 40-15. Says Fazan, you look tired, mate. I'm about to knock off myself. Thanks for streaming. No problem at all, Sam. Yeah, mate, I am tired. I can't lie. Streaming at these like late times takes it out of me. But yeah. Backhand up the line. Forehand to forehand. Oh, Chorich goes into the net. Sorry, into the tram lines. So it is 40-30, and he was 40 love up. This could be a very messy game. Can Tsitsipas open up some chances? Forehand cross comes to the net. Coric. Oh, he's left it. And he shouldn't have left it. Oh, schoolboy error from Coric. Oh, what's he doing? Approaches the net to Tsitsipas' forehand. That's the first mistake. The second mistake is letting that go. Whips it cross court and it's in. Ignacio says it really is Tsitsipas number 5. He is. Yeah. Tsitsipas is number 5 in the world. But Ignacio, I mean, Nadal, right? I mean, he's number 2 in the world, lost to Coric. So it doesn't really matter what your ranking is. You can always lose. Someone plays better on the day. Of course it can happen. Guys, well, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Good serve down the tee. It's a lep, though. So lep first. Coric looking to close this gap. If he does, he'll be 1 game away from this match. And this set, yes, that's a good start. I'll say good start, but that's a good serve to get him out of trouble. Massive serve on the tee from the juice side. Tsitsipas hits the backhand into the net, so advantage Coric. He'll be hoping for another massive serve, and if so, he'll be 1 game away. Can you believe it? I can, actually. I mean, he's played some really good tennis, to be fair, this whole week. But would be, for me anyway, would be a bit of a surprise, but a nice surprise. First serve goes wide. Second serve here now will be 4. Tsitsipas to have a look at. Coric at 5-2. Surely he doesn't lose from there. No, we'll see. Big kick serve into the backhand of Tsitsipas. Then goes forehand down the line, Coric. Then goes backhand down across court, even. Into in forehand from Tsitsipas is massive. And Coric moves to the forehand side, but can only hit his forehand cross long. Too hot to handle from Tsitsipas there, that into in forehand. And he's knocking on the door. I'm talking about 5-2 as if it's already happened. It hasn't. Tsitsipas is still live. He's still hungry. He's fighting and fighting and fighting. So out wide goes long. The second serve here for Tsitsipas. Have a look at juice. Right, we are at juice. Again, Coric looking to close this out, but Tsitsipas is just not going away in this game. Oh, second serve here as well for Tsitsipas to have a look at. Big opportunity for him. Even if it means just going deep into the court on the return rather than worrying too much about direction, doesn't matter. Oh, really good return. Cuts the baseline. Great shape. Backhand to backhand here. Then goes into an. Oh, that is massive from Coric. He takes a leaf out of Stefanos Tsitsipas' book, goes into him with a forehand, and it's a big one. And he just clips the line, so there's nothing you can do about it either. You can't say like I'll go tight to him. I mean, where are you gonna mark? Oh, first serve goes long. Second serve here now. Oh, good second serve. Backhand. Cross. Backhand to backhand here. Into a forehand. Backhand from Tsitsipas. Goes drop shot. Too good, surely. Yes, it is. It is way too good. As soon as he played it, I'm looking at it thinking, it's going to be something special. And it was. It really was. Chorich actually almost got there in the end. I dove in the castle. Anyway, right. Back to Juice. And obviously 4-2 up in the breakup. Just to hold. He just wants to hold the relegation. Massive serve out wide from Chorich. Ace number 6. Fault. So second serve here. He's add up though, Chorich. So just needs to put enough on this to make sure that he can't go on the front foot. Kicks out into the backhand. Here you go, into out. Backhand cross. Backhand on the line from Chorich. Forehand into the net. Is it from Tsitsipas? No, slice, backhand slice. Goes long to try and approach. And it is 5-2. Game duration was over 10 minutes as well. That was a crucial juice game. There were 2 of those so far in this match. 1 in the first set, 1 in this set. And I have to say, that was an impressive display from both fighters for sure. Right, so it is 1-0. Right. Oi, oi, oi. Just seems like there's just so much more composure in his game. To be honest with you. Right. He's just quickly wiping his towel, wiping his face even with his towel. Right, here we go. Tsitsipas is serving first. I mean, I think he'll hold serve. It might be slightly tricky, but he'll hold serve. But I guess it's who's going to cook Wednesday evening or whatever it is. But anyway, 5-2 up here. I don't know why there's such big breaks in between games at the moment. It's not the end of the set. Here we go. Chorich at 5-2 up. A set up is also a set and 5-2 up in the second set. Second serve here for Chorich to have a look at. Here you go, backhand to backhand exchange. Nope, he wasn't, hence why the backhand goes into the net. He wasn't winning the exchanges there, so that is love 15. On the day, to be fair. Anyway, good serve penalty and backhand into the net. Does it? No. Backhand to backhand train. It's like watching. Right, so his box is trying to G him up. He's love 30. He's potentially 2 points away from losing this if he doesn't find some big serves now. Good return. Wins the rally. Oh, and then a mistake as wardrobe malfunction. So it's 15:30. It's in his hands. Obviously, if he serves well. I've distracted him for more than 9 minutes, haven't I? Haven't I? He goes into the rally. Backhand to backhand here. Oh, and that means 2 championship points for Borna CORIC. Mistake after mistake for Tsitsipas so far in this set. And CORIC, I mean, if he beats Tsitsipas now, and I have to say, very, very hard to kind of just dismiss him or look away from him for the US Open. Not to say that he'll win it, but I can see him making it a quarterfinal, semi-final. Yeah. Here you go. Oh, massive in forehand. Forehand from CORIC goes into the net. So that's 1 burn. Can... Right, here we go. Serving to stay in this match. Goes out wide. Backhand cross from CORIC. Forehand into in. Oh, he's missed it. CORIC is Cincinnati champion. He crosses his arms. He can't believe a massive smile to his box. Oh, wow. That is incredible, I have to say. What a tournament for him. Not a bad tournament for Tsitsipas as well. He, of course, played really well against Medvedev. Generally played well throughout the tournament. But it is CORIC's moment. Played some very good tennis, I have to say. And just started off really nervous. Didn't really find his feet until he was 3-love down the first set. And then started finding it. Started finding his rhythm on the backhand side, which we know is so strong. Forehand to forehand was good as well. Serve, we know, is so effective. And generally just looked really, really good. And it was great to see. Good volleys as well. I like when he tries to come forward as well. It's good to see. And his passing shots are fantastic. Started anticipating and reading the Tsitsipas serve more as well. And generally, a really, really good display of tennis from Borna CORIC. And he can definitely hold his head high, as can Tsitsipas, because despite the fact that he lost, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Played some really, really good tennis this week. And it'll put him in good stead for the US Open for sure. For CORIC, though, he does wins in style. Great, great win for the Croatian. And I have to say, it was an impressive victory from an impressive player who's made he's come back, right, from injury. So he's come back from injury and it's looking good. Looking good. Anyway, that's all from us. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Our power rankings videos will be out tomorrow, plus a lot more stuff coming this week with the US Open, of course, starting not this Monday, but the next Monday. So, yeah, keep an eye out. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button and, of course, hit the bell button as well. Thank you very much.